what you see. Come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want. 'Cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
You better not!
I'm also low-key not surprised.
Get ready, Pooch. You're about to get served up a big old plate of blindside butter beans.
I'm not going nowhere.
And another thing.
You know, if you listen to the podcast and everything, some of the Big Brother connoisseurs don't like how unpredictable this season is, but that's why it's so incredible.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Oh, my goodness. I am a hot mess here, you guys. My apologies. I am feeling a little under the weather. You can hear it in my voice, but that is not going to stop me from covering the premiere of BB25. I screamed at the end of the premiere episode. We're going to break it down, recap it, roast it, the way we do here on my channel with a comedic twist. We're sarcastic. I'm very opinionated. So just warning you now, if you're new to my channel and you don't like opinionated ladies, you are not going to like me. But if you do, stick around, smash that like and subscribe. And you are welcome to have your own opinions in the chat. We don't have to agree, but we can all have a good time just roasting and recapping with each other. Oh my God. I am dying. I know that is like an overused term. People are like, I'm dying, but I am dying. So we did the cast breakdown yesterday, you guys, and we talked about how Cerie's son, Jared, is on the cast and how, you know, why can't Survivor ever get a shot at Big Brother? Why not? And then at the end of the episode, Julie Chen gives us the twist of all twists. Suri, Big Brother legend, winner of the Traders US season 1, is on the cast. She's in the house. She was there serving champagne. And Jared's on the block, her son. The drama. It is like a telenovela. It is a soap opera, if you will. I was so excited to see Suri. She is beyond. She's such good television. She killed it at Traders. And knowing that Jared's on the block, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say he's not going to go home. Unless maybe Suri, though, maybe she's going to be in the house and be like, listen, you're a liability. I love you. You came from my body, but you're a little bit of a liability, sir. How did you not put that puzzle together? What are we doing here? Why couldn't you exterminate that puzzle, Jared? But this is so amazing, you guys. So we're going to break it all down. Feel free to sound off in the chat. Jamie B has been a member of my channel for 26 months. Queen Suri is all we need to say. I mean, that's all we need to say. And thank you, Jamie B. I appreciate you. Not only is Jamie B a member, but he's also a mod. And if you want to support the channel, you can join my membership here on YouTube. I have a Patreon link in the description of this video. You can send a super chat while we're live, super thanks after the video posts, or just like and comment in the chat. You guys, everything is appreciated. Oh my goodness. So thank you so much, DM Rocks. I think this is the first super chat. I apologize if I missed any of the live. Hey, that comp was weird. It was weird AF. That comp was weird, and we'll talk about it. And Suri is about to play with all these people like a fiddle. Oh my God. I don't even care. If Suri goes home early, we will riot, right? I mean, this is so awesome. I'm in shock. I did not think they would do this. Her being the first Survivor player to ever cross over. But I think this has a lot to do, most likely, with Jesse Tenenbaum now casting, and he casts for Survivor, no longer with Robin casts. She still does BB Can, I think. And then maybe Jeff Probst just, Probsty. He decided, hey, I'm gonna release, maybe Suri is no longer under contract for Survivor. I don't even know if they have contracts with Survivor, but I know there's so many Survivor players who want to play Big Brother, and there's a lot of Big Brother players who want to play Survivor, but a lot of them have, and they've played it a couple times. Beast mode, cowboy. Dana, welcome to the Lean team here on YouTube. Appreciate you so much, you guys. Okay. Oh, we got to get into it. If I missed anyone joining, please let me know. And the best way to have me see your comment is probably a super chat or a membership, but please comment away. Okay. So we're in the 25th season. We have the premiere with Julie Chen. Julie Chen we're going to be honest, Julie Chen, it's the first episode, but it was a little rusty. You had one job. We're flopping over words again, Julie, much like last season. It's okay, girl. We're going to keep, obviously you're going to stay employed. And we know now from the big BB25 commercial that was aired preseason, they basically bullied you into this position. But it's been a very lucrative. I wish someone would bully me to be this rich, to be that successful on a television show. Okay. I wish I could be bullied in that way. But Julie was, I'm Julie Chen. And we don't say the other name because I don't know her. I don't know Julie Chen Moonves. I tell you guys this every season. I don't know her. I know Julie Chen. I don't know that other lady. I don't know her. Okay. It was a little hard. Julie is, she's yeah. Well, I'm glad they decided to change their minds, but I'm just going to attribute it to Jesse. I'm just going to give him all the credit. You guys, I'm going to give him everything he deserves. Oh my gosh. And this cast, I'm warming up to this cast because this cast is going to be a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess in a dress. It's a mess, you guys. And I just put out a little shorter than my 2-hour video yesterday of my cast reveal with some of my thoughts and feelings about the cast. And as much as I roast them, as sarcastic as I am, I'm kind of here for them. I think this is going to, have we seen this many scientists, this many hidden geniuses on a cast before? Have we seen this many Brontes? I remember they had, when Tiffany, her being, what is she, a phlebotomist, or she owns a blood company. She gives blood. She's a vampire slayer, something. Okay. From, BB23. And, she had the white coat on, but this year there just seems everybody's a scientist. What's up with all the science? Science is cool, bro. Science is cool. Thank you, Stephanie, for the super chat. This cast reveal key segment was great. They have super chat. They really do. And as much as I am going to tease them and roast them, and that's what we do here. And if, you're sensitive to that sort of thing, I can't apologize. I can't, because it's what we do. We have fun. Okay. Do you think there's a twin twist? People are claiming Jag is, oh my gosh. Oh my God. What the hell? I don't know. Like, these people are saying, expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Teresa says they might as well call it a season and hand Suri the check. The game is over. Not happy. Oh, really? You're not happy, Teresa? I was looking forward to all new people. No, I feel like if they could give Friendship Paul 2 seasons, we had to sit through that. Let's give someone who's actually enjoyable to watch, like Suri. Let's give a Survivor legend. Let's see if the house decides, if they're smart enough, if they have enough knowledge of Survivor and Traitors and other shows, if they have enough sense to team up and get Suri out. I hope they don't. I really don't. I hope they're starstruck or confused, which they look like when Julie was telling them about the first twist, which was Brittany and Danielle Reyes and Ariana Grande's brother, when they came early and decided to, screw up the house. And some of the people looked very concerned. Okay. Someone tweeted me, I apologize. Shout out to you, a picture of, what's his name? I'm learning everyone's name still. The geriatric Hissam. No, I can't remember his name. We'll get the names. It's the first episode. He was like, oh my God, what did they do to the house? What happened? What's going on? And we're like, bro, it's for fake C's doctor. It's for fake C's Dr. Depresso. He's the depression doctor. You think an 18th house guest is coming, Shonda? I wouldn't be surprised because Julie Chen did say, let's get right into the meat of it, because I did take a couple notes, So she says, here you guys are, the 16 house guests. All right. You're standing here on stage with me, Julie Chen. How lucky for you. What a big moment for you. Okay. But there are 16 of you, but that doesn't mean there won't be more. And Julie Chen made sure to say that doesn't mean there won't be more house guests. And I was like, oh, so that's a very good point. All right. Now, what has Suri been in sequester as long as the other house guests? I'm assuming yes. I think so. Does she know, though, that the other little survivor, Zach's brother, is in it? That Corey is Zach's brother? Are they going to do a Survivor Alliance? Also, we are jumping around, but this was actually an exciting episode. There were times that bored me, but there were more times that it excited me and also made me go, huh? What are you guys doing with these challenges? They definitely took from the Brittany sliding down a wiener, the losing her dignity on a slippery wiener. They took from that and they embarrassed these house guests, which I love. Shame is good for everybody. It's a very good thing. So, with some of these challenges, I was like, oh goodness. But we did see our first, what looked to be, until the feeds come on, we don't know for sure, our first alliance, which is Izzy and Jared. They did the pinky and a kiss. They pinky swore and kissed. And that's like double stamp, send it to eternity. That is, if you don't know that the pinky swear with a kiss, they timestamp that shit. Like, that is, you can't break that. Or you go to HE double hockey sticks. It's over for you, So that I found very interesting, that right away, doesn't surprise me that Izzy, from her interviews and just from, her personality that I picked up on just preseason here, that she would jump into game like that. Love to see it. But who else saw it? Did anyone else see it? Can't wait till the feeds turn on at 9:30 Pacific so we can actually see who truly is, working together. And did anyone see Jared and Izzy do the pinky swear, stamp it with a kiss. It's an unbreakable bond. Thank you, Nana. It really is. You can't break that stuff. People on Twitter said she knows that they are mom and son. Who knows? Who knows, fake? Who knows? Pinky swear kiss means final two. Okay, did you also see that America Lopez, one of my favorite players? I loved her packet. I love everyone's backstory. I really, really do. Well, I don't know if I can say everyone, but I did love America's backstory. I did not know she was first generation. Love that for her. Super smart. Her preseason interview was hilarious because she struck me as an Alyssa Lopez type. So I was roasting her up about that. But she went in the house first. America went in the house first. You told us you were a super fan, America. And you know the curse. It's the curse. America, did you just, I mean, granted, there's always time for someone to break the curse, but now I tweeted it and someone on Twitter said she hesitated. Now I didn't notice the hesitation. So maybe when I rewatch the episode, when it airs later, I will pick up on that. But I thought that was very interesting because America was like, I'm a super fan. Oh my God, I watch like all the time. It's all I do and I do it well. And she walked through the door first. Oh my God. Izzy knows Sari. What? Is her face Survivor? Okay, so Izzy knows. Jared either told Izzy or Izzy figured it out. Oh my God, how do you guys know this stuff? That's amazing. That's amazing. Teresa says, have you forgotten how Sari threw Ari under the bus? I don't even remember who Ari is, honestly. On Traders saying he didn't deserve to win because he didn't need the money. Hope her big payout from Traders. But oh my God, Teresa. I mean, you're welcome to your opinion, Teresa, but I cannot. This Sari slander, I don't know if I can take this. I don't care about Ari. Who's Ari? I watch Traders. I got to Google Ari again. Ari Traders. Oh yeah, I don't care about him. No, I don't care about him. No, I don't care about him. Right, Sasha? How do you all know this? Who's got the inside scoop inside of the Big Brother house? I do love how passionate you are, Teresa. God bless. But I don't care about Ari. I don't care if Ari falls downstairs. I hope he's okay. Don't break a leg or nothing. But, falls down pillows on the stairs. But I don't really care. I don't really care. You're friends with... Shut up, Sunny. You might be trolling us, but I don't care. I'll take it. I'll take it. Sari is Izzy's favorite Survivor player. Okay, well then, I think it's safe to say that Sari is probably pretty safe for a little bit. And they might, obviously, she didn't take part in the first HOH competition. So obviously she's going to have some kind of immunity this first week. And then we'll see what happens. Maybe she'll get friendship. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about The Bachelor. I don't care if none of the Bachelor people ever win anything in their whole life. I don't care. Okay, so Sari shows up at the end. We see this pinky swear, kissy face, or pinky swear, kissy alliance between Izzy and Jared. I'm here for it. Yes, 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 yes. Sari has friendship comic books to go out. She should. She should. Right? Riley, we roasted her a bit, but she might be okay. She's got a sense of humor on her. So this could be a cast. I mean, we really don't know. We just are making, we're prejudging. We're making assumptions before we see them on feeds. We really don't know. Maybe Sari will be Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes. I love that. That would be amazing. All right. So Julie Chen tells us right out the gate, she flubs a little. She loves a little. Dress on point, Julie Chen, but you can go to Busy Blue if you want all the fashion stuff for Julie Chen. But word wise, it was a struggle. It was a struggle bus, Julie Chen, but God bless. Okay. But first, I'm going to forget what to say. So Julie Chen tells us, you're 16, but that doesn't mean that we won't be more. Oh my God. Nicole Franzel is just knocking. She's like, I'm done being pregnant. I forgot how to even do Franzel's accent now that she's been off the show for so long. And I hate to bring it up. I know it's a touchy subject with a lot of people, but Franzi, she's just knocking on Big Brother's door going, let me back. Let me back. I haven't had enough time. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. And who knows? We could see Brittany Haynes. She said she is in Greece and posted a picture of herself traveling to Greece. But Brittany, what a convenient time to be going to Greece. But something similar happened during BB22 when we hoped she was on the All-Star cast, and she said she was going somewhere. Oh, did Busy already cover it? Okay. All right. So then we learn from Julie Chen. She tells the house guests they had to stand outside the house longer than I think I remember any cast standing outside the house. I realized that the new thing now is to, we send 4 in. They take their places outside in the backyard for their part of the competition. But then we also play the interviews, some DR sessions while they're walking out there, which still, it's cool, but it takes some getting used to. I think maybe last season or the season before was the first time I had ever seen them doing that. So, Julie says, go in, take a quick look, and then go out. Well, half of these people, they didn't even know where the damn door is. There's a whole group of them that were just walking all over the place. He's over here, he's over there. And some of them were not social with each other. I feel like they could have been a little more social. Hello, how are you? How's it going? But Julie Chen tells them, she has them waiting out there for any of this. And they're all standing on the stage. And she says, okay, you guys, you're here. Congratulations. You're in my presence. This season, we have a lot of twists and turns, handcuffs, all the stuff. And the legends and Ariana Grande's brother were in there earlier. They messed some stuff up. Let's play it. So obviously we had to rewatch this clip. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this better not be the biggest twist of the night. Because if you're a super fan or you follow on Twitter or YouTube, we already know this. The casuals are like, oh my God, Britney's back. Oh my God, Daniel Reyes looks 16. Oh my God, Frankie Grande. Wow, that's great for him. So they're excited, but the rest of us are like, we've already seen this. We've been here. We've done that, Julie. So then she says, well, they've really effed up your house, guys. And now there are 4 multiverses. Okay. That, there's a humiliverse, or maybe she said there was 3. Maybe she said, there's 4. BB Comics, humiliverse, scaryverse, and scrambleverse. I'm like, what in the Henry Danger is going on over here with I'll take it. I'm going to give it a chance, but it was a little it's cheesy, like Big Brother, but we know that Big Brother can be this way. It does this sometimes. So I'm like, okay, comics, got it. Humiliverse, kind of love it. Scaryverse, honestly, I'm into American Horror Stories, so I'm down for some murder house inside the BB house. And then Scrambleverse, which I think is just going to mix up everybody, or they're going to get scrambled eggs thrown at them. All right. Yes, thank you. Leah, hit the like if you love Sari, even if you hate him. I agree with you. 5P for L2K. I'm going to call you B2K for fun. I agree with you, B2K. I love the scary bedroom vibe with the hands and very Walking Dead, zombie, just apocalyptic. I like it. All right. Yeah. Instead of slop now, scrambled eggs. I honestly think scrambled eggs would be a million times worse than slop, and they should make the house guests have to eat runny scrambled eggs. But then it might be like Diarrhea City Township. I'm not sure. So we have these four multiverses, and they can twist up the game at any time. So at any time, they can just go, oops, multiverse. Here we go. The first group to enter the house is Felicia. Or Felicia. I'm saying it wrong, but we'll get it. Matt. There's a Matt. Is there a Matt? Okay. America and Red. Who's Matt? I gotta learn these people. It is hard coming into a new season. Okay. We're just gonna pull up a picture of Felicia. The 63-year-old. She's not telling anyone she's retired because she said, I don't want these kids coming for my retirement checks, because these millennials and these Gen Z, they are not prepared for the future. Like us old, what is she? She's a boomer, like us boomers are, or older Gen X. They have not been putting in their 401k. They switch jobs too much. I'm not here for it. So Felicia says, don't even, Matt is, okay. We'll get there. So Felicia's like, I'm not going to tell them. She's going to tell them she's 22. Her and friggin' what's her nuts? Aussie, the Australian, Joan Jett, they are like, okay, we're going to hide the fact that we're elderly. And I say elderly because in the Big Brother world, they're elderly. I realize that 45 and 63, you still got a lot of time to live unless you are talking to that doctor inside the house who works in geriatrics, who is just really counting people's days. You know, he said the average person lives to their 70 and then you're done. So you better live it now. And I was like, don't tell Felicia. She's so close. She's going to live a long time, sir. So Dr. Depresso, he better calm it down. He can't be out there just spreading this kind of news when we have a 63-year-old wonderful woman in the house. All right. And then Bowie is like, I'm going to tell everyone I'm 15. And I'm 15 years old. And you're like, I think she was like 35. I'm like, who cares? 35, 45. When you're in your 20s, here's what these people need to realize. 35 or 45, these 25 or 21-year-olds, you're all grandmas to them. You're all you're basically dead to them. When I was 25, thinking about what was the difference between a 35 and a 45-year-old? Nothing. They're all old and boring. That's what you think in your 20s. You don't know. You're like, oh God, I just hope it takes me a long time to get there. And then you're there and you're like, yeah. So I don't understand what the big to do is. And, Bowie, God love her, but she's going to have her mouth open the whole season. She's going to be catching flies and that thing. But I did not know she was a tennis star. So in her packet, she apparently plays tennis. She's like, I'm really good at tennis. And I'm going to tell everyone I'm 22. I'm going to tell everyone I'm in the second grade. And I'm sorry. I believe in her and I believe she can fly. I believe she can touch the sky. But I also believe she's going to be annoying. That's just early predictions. If I'm wrong, I will eat my words and never apologize. Okay. But I think, sorry about that little, hold on. Producer Tilly needs to get in here. Hold on. Tilly, come on in, baby. She wants to be a part of this. Come on in the office. Hello, baby girl. Welcome. My cat producer Tilly she can't be left out of this. She's very excited about Suri. She's more excited for when we're off here and she gets treats. Okay. Right, Danny? It's just, these are the vibes. I usually read people pretty well. Okay. And it's just, those overalls and those necklaces don't lie. The hair, the something about Mary, why is she walking around with jism in her hair? Why? You don't have to do that. I love you, but I do. I hope I'm going to like her because, as you know, I am partial to Australians. Tilly, would you like to say hello? Yes. So Tilly's here and she's like, watches the feeds with me. So she's like, she better not be that annoying. But something about Mary hair it's going to be interesting. But she does have a cool background. I mean, I'm illiterate, obviously, because when I read her bio, I thought it said barista. So I'm like, oh my God, totally. LA, a DJ, a barista. Got it. Starbucks. Cool. No, it's a barrister. And apparently in Australia, I went back watching the live chat yesterday because I like to see what you guys have to say. And you guys were so kind to educate me and say, no, it's barrister. And I didn't catch it. So I was just like, because she gives barista vibes. If I was a casting person and I was like, oh, her type would be like barista, DoorDash. Like that is what she's giving, helpful Honda person. That's what I'm feeling from her. Yeah. Tilly says this, no one's going to believe it. Now, Bowie, your skin is beautiful. I didn't see any wrinkles. Okay. But you carry yourself like 45. That's like me going in and being like, I'm not going to tell people I'm 43. I'm going to tell them I'm 39. Oh my God. And I'm so interested to see how old Felicia decides to tell people she is. I think Felicia's going to go in there and be like, hello, fellow young people. Hello. How are you today? Are you guys on AOL chat? May I chat with you? May I friend request you on the MySpace? What's your MySpace song? I love after I got off live, I watched a little bit more. Shout out to Mike Bloom of his interviews and some other interviews here and there on Twitter with the cast. And to find out that she was really nervous to tell the rest of the house guests, Felicia is, about her collecting 2 retirement checks. It's giving boomer. I love a boomer. My mom is a boomer and she's hilarious. I feel like Nana would go in the house too and protect her retirement because that's a fixed income, kids. It doesn't grow any bigger. It's going to grow any bigger. Now, I feel like Felicia could pass for younger, but references, pop culture, things like that, it's gonna read. I mean, I'm sure people will. I'll give her 55. I'll give her 55. You know, but I mean, her and Bowie, don't even waste your time. Yes, Bowie, definitely lie about being a barrister or a judge or a lawyer, whatever you are, barista, whatever. Lie about that. But you don't have. She's like, I've even memorized my birth date, my new one. I got it memorized. Hey guys, good morning. Who left the dirty towels on the floor? Oh, it was me, because I'm cool and young. Rock on, kids. I cannot wait to. Whoever cast this did such a good job. Such a good job. I cannot wait to see these house guests. They're gonna crack. They're already cracking me up, and they just got there. Just got there. I know, isn't her little meow so cute, Brittany? I love it. I love it. That's Tilly. That's producer Tilly. Okay. So then Julie Chen, obviously, you know, the peeps go in. First to the door, America. What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? You don't go through the door first. That's the curse. She got hit with the curse. So we'll see if America can, you know, if she's going to be, if she could still win the game despite going into the house first. I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. Thank you so much, Brittany, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. Yeah, Felicia's still a realtor. I looked her up, Andrew's saying, and she's active with Berkshire. Oh my God. Did she sell Dorinda, her Blue Manor, whatever that place is called? Dorinda, formerly of the Real Housewives of New York. Her house, Bluestone Manor. Yeah, the packages were pretty good. I mean, to see Felicia and she's there with her husband and she's like, life doesn't stop at 60. I still got it. And then she's out there like selling homes. So, you know, that's good energy, but it can also be a lot of energy for the kids in the house. Oh my God, this straw is killing me. I'm so sorry, you guys, if you have sound issues with the straw hitting. But yeah. Okay, so then, you know, they're all like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? And then the next group to go in is Corey, Blue, Jared, and Izzy. And they're told, go to the green mat. You go to the green mat, Julie Chen tells them. And so they all head outside and they go to the green mat and they wait. But it's just like, I feel like this takes a lot of time out of the episode of them just walking to places. It's kind of fun to see them, you know, reacting to the house right away. That's interesting. And them going, oh my God, I didn't think that we'd actually have to stay here. How long is this? And Julie Chen's like 100 days. And they're like, one of them tried to run off. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah, Blue was like, that's too long to be off of Instagram or the new one now that the kids do where it's like no fakesies or whatever, where at different times during the day, it'll alert you and you have to take a picture of what you're doing and then where you are and you can't do any filters. So 100 days is a lifetime. It's very long. It's very long. But yeah, maybe they could like water slide place to place. Maybe Julie Chen could like launch them somehow with some kind of mechanism. I feel like that would be more helpful than them just because, you know, then you have a lot of this. I don't know what Harry and the Hendersons was doing. He's not Tennessee Whiskey. Cameron, also known as Harry and the Hendersons. We'll just, you know, we're going to kind of spitball some nicknames tonight and see what lands, what you guys like. Feel free to put it in the chat if any nicknames that we bring up tonight are fan favorites. If you don't like them, that's fine too. But Cameron, Harry, and the Hendersons, he was like, well, how's this mate over here? I'm a super fan. Adorable daughter, BTW. But he was looking around. He paid none of them any mind. They were all, you know, nice to meet you. Good, you know, hi, how are you? And he's just like, what is up there? What is that over there? That is a tunnel? How is that a screen? It's like a green one of them green screens? Okay. Okay. He struck me immediately like not the most social. Granted, he could be very nervous going in. But right away he was just like looking around like, oh, what's this over there? Like a dad when he walks into your house, that's not good. Or my dad when I took him to Home Goods, he's like, all this shit's crap. It's made bad. And I'm like, okay, well, this is what I can afford, Dad. And he's like, no, this is not good, So he looked like a dad confused at Home Goods, like, what? That's why they sell this shit so cheap. It's all broken, except for the one Nautica couch that's $3,000. I don't know. She did shout me out. Spoiler alert, we're very good friends. I'm 63 and we both retired the same year. No, I wish she did, but maybe she did. Who knows? I'm waiting for the time when someone on the feed says, hi, Joleen, because it's coming. It has to come, right? Sarah got talked about by Nicole Franzel. Busy Blue is friends with everybody, even Big D. So obviously Taryn, RHAP, gets shouted out on the feeds. I think it's a Joleen time. Somebody's got to appreciate me, right, Tilly? I feel like one of these house guests eventually. I don't know. I didn't even hear it. If someone wants to send me a clip of that, that'd be fantastic. Clip it, tweet it to me. Don't X it, tweet it, because Twitter will always be Twitter. It'll never be X to me. All right. So then Kirsten, Luke, and Bowie Jane and Jag were yellow mats. Like, you go to yellow mats. You go to yellow. Really? I hope so. God, wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be so great? He is given a little bit of like that quiet, possibly murder you vibes. Yeah, a little bit of Cody Nixon. So we could have that kind of person, because it takes all kinds of personalities to be in the Big Brother house. They can't all be likable. We can't like them all. Just like Pokemon. You got to catch them all, but this one you can't like them all. And he was Cameron, Harry and the Hendersons was he was kind of confused. He was kind of confused. Someone told him they were taking him to the CMT Awards, and when he got to the house, he was like, "Oh shit, this is crazy. This is crazy." Hi, Mary. Please say hi to me, you guys. Please say hi to me. And then, Hisam, Nicole, Cameron, and Riley blue mats. Okay. And Julie Chen said, this is not an HOH. So if any of you think this is a HOH competition, it is not. This is a nomination competition. All right. So the loser of each of these 4 multiverse competitions will be nominated for eviction. So we're going to have 4 people up for eviction. And I'm like, but someone is, I don't know if we're going to find out HOH on Sunday still. So there still will be an HOH, but will there be an eviction? But I don't know. I'm confused. But I was like, okay, Julie Chen, go on with your scrambled egg, scrambleverse self. Go ahead. Now, what I liked about the competition. So the first one, something to do with headlines. All right. And they were shady. They were very shady. I'm going to say they were like Mims. Shout out to Make It Make Sense. My friend Mims here on YouTube. They were like his channel. Shady but fair. They were very fair. A lot of fair shade. Okay. Like this one, BB News. Danielle's funeral. Shocks the house and leaves Dan in tears. I mean, can you even imagine Danielle from BB14 to even think about being able to pull off something that Dan did with Dan's funeral? Like, had the roles been reversed. Hilarious. So it was all these very funny headlines, but I have a favorite one, and I think you guys probably know which one was my favorite one, and now I'm just trying to find it here. But it had to do with, here we go. It's obviously everybody's favorite showmans in the BB verse. We have Christmas Abbott and Memphis, and Big Brother says BB Houseguest Nashville and Halloween Mary. Oh my goodness. I think, news of them marrying is kind of old news. The more up-to-date news is that they got into a fist fight with another couple outside of Memphis's, I believe, Florida bar strip mall restaurant, kind of like Schwartz and Sandy's on Vanderpump Rules, but the Florida version of that. And that I don't think I ever did a video about it because I was like, that just makes sense. I mean, these two look like Florida fighters. If there were two people that were going to get in fights, it would be Christmas, aka Halloween, and Memphis, aka Nashville. And they fought. If you guys haven't seen the video, look it up. Christmas is dragging some girl and hitting her, and Christmas, Halloween, she has I hate to call her Halloween because I love Halloween, but she has a history of violence, if you will, allegedly. When she got in that road rager, remember, didn't she try to run over her baby daddy's new lady at a CrossFit gym? Very aggro, very aggro. So yeah, they fought another couple. So I wish they would have put a news headline of that. But okay, I guess they just were, they were giving them a little grace. So once again, shady but fair, like my friend Mims here on YouTube. Okay. And it's the Florida version of Schwartz and Sandy's. For sure. She didn't run over her ex. She went to run over or crash into the ex's new girlfriend's car while she was preggo too. I mean, the aggression is real in that one. Shout out to Busy Blue. And yes, Halloween loves a brawl. I think me and Busy talked about it on our other channel, Sip and Key, that we have together. Shout out to Busy. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe to Busy Blue. I think we talked about it on that channel, but I don't think I talked about it here. Yeah, she had a mug shot. The 1 foot felon. I mean, it was a whole thing. Yeah. Christmas had the woman in a headlock. I mean, it was in a Florida strip mall. Wow. I don't think it gets trashier than that. I really don't. And these two are well into their 40s. They got to be, right? I think they're probably the same age as Felicia. They're collecting retirement with Felicia. And they're just fighting people out here. Fighting people. Thank you. BB owes you and Davon some coins for starting. I mean, yeah. But I do think Big Brother has been watching my channel. Some people pointed that out on Twitter because they've taken some of my suggestions, which, yeah, I'm glad you did. It's about time you guys start letting me run things. It would be so much better. No, she was pregnant, trying to run over another woman that allegedly, this is all, you can find it on Google, that allegedly was getting it on with her soon-to-be baby's father. Okay? So, yeah. Oh, so we had this competition. And the headline, okay, so basically what everyone had to do is they had to take apart a puzzle and then carry that puzzle over to a box where they had to put the puzzle together. Only the puzzle as it looked when it was together, when they took it apart, doesn't look the same in the box, I believe. It looked jumbled. And America, Miss, I'm a super fan, but I walk in the house first. Thank you, Atharella, for dropping my membership link. Appreciate it. She was like, boom, done. Boom, roasted. She won. Okay. Then Bowie, Joan Jetty, Australian kangaroo jet, she got it too. She was like, I got it second. I'm 35. Can you believe a 35-year-old can do that? I did it. And she finished it. And then here comes my favorite, McCole. She's running in her heels. And, Big Brother, how dare you make her wear the heels and do this? Everyone should have their tennies on when they move in. We got to have our Skechers. You got to have sponsors like BB Can does. And she fell down and hit it. And I'm thinking, oh no, there's always, every season we have some kind of foot, ankle injury. Speaking of, Labor Day, I mean, remember when she was like, I'm on the good pills. That happened to her. Obviously, Jasmine last season, she took a fall, and then, we got Muffin Gate out of it. So there was some good, but then she sat up in the HOH room and just kind of bossed people around. And we were like, oh, what's Jasmine doing? We're like, what in the butter beans is Jasmine doing?
Get ready, Pooch. You're about to get served up a big old plate of blindside butter beans.
So it's dangerous. These Big Brother competitions are dangerous. They always have the women twisting their ankles on stuff. And I just wish that they would, have them put on a nice soft pair of Skechers before they start this.
You better not.
Okay, Rennie, they can put on Nikes, they can put on Adidas. I was just, saying that they should. And, McCall, I was like, oh no, is this going to hurt her strategy?
I'm going to play this game like a politician. I'm going to shake your hand. I'm going to kiss your baby. I'm going to smile in your face. And when you least expect it, I'm going to stab you in the back and take all your money.
When you least expect it, I'm going to fall down, but hit that buzzer so that I'm not last. So the person who in the headline puzzle competition, the last person and first nominee is Cerie's son, Jared. I was like, oh no, Jared. I guess Cerie wasn't necessarily known for competition play, but I just really felt for little Jared that, he was going to be the first nominee. And I'm like, oh no, poor Jared. So he's first, or he's the first nominee. He loses that first part of the competition. And then America wins. Then we go to Big Brother is really into some kink. They're into some shame. They're into some shaming. Okay. So they had a competition where it was a giant shoe and the house guests had to do that. What was it? BB14 when they had the jazzercise type stuff when Janelle and Mike Boogie and them had to, kind of pump, thrust their hips. Well, now these house guests had to thrust themselves as a giant shoe kicks them in the derriere. And I was like, Big Busy Blue says, Jared, keeping the family tradition alive of, just comp, no beast. Comp, no beast mode. So let me see if I have a picture here of these house guests getting kicked in their anuses. And I was like, this is kinky. Big Brother, you need to bring Big Brother After Dark back because they were doing it was borderline butt play with this stuff. And we're having fun here, you guys. And we can say butt and we can say play. And, YouTube should keep this monetized. But speaking of butts, okay, is this one? I think this is one of the ones. Oh yeah. And obviously, so we have our first ever deaf house guest, which is Matt, right? That's his name. I'm going to call him Abs McGee. So Abs McGee, Absy lip reading McGee he was taking it back to the old school because he's a young fool who's so cool. He's training for the Olympics. He allegedly said that he swam against Ryan Lochte in maybe a backstroke or maybe there was a doggy paddle thing. And so that's why he's ripped. So he's a swimmer and he beat Ryan. Now Ryan was on Traders. Was Ryan on CBB? He was very forgettable. No offense, Ryan Lochte. I'm sure you're very talented in what you do. But this wasn't one of them. But yeah, it was lots of thrusting. So Matt was just like, I do this for dinner, for dinner. And so he wins. He's first. He gets to 100 and they're going straight to the bunghole. And then here comes Hisam. I think I'm going to learn how to say everyone's names, I promise. He's also thrusting because he is a doctor of geriatrics and psychiatry. And he says everyone dies in their 70s. I really hope he doesn't. I keep saying this, but I really hope he doesn't say that to Felicia. She doesn't deserve that. She doesn't deserve him to be going around the house saying 7 more years, baby girl. She deserves better, more respect. Okay. And then he said he's also, what else is he? He does something else, something fun, not drag, but something fun. Put in the chat. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. And so he's ripped too, because he said, I want to prove that a 45-year-old or however old he is, he's in his 40s, that an older guy can win this and be ripped. I got this. And so he's thrusting. So he's right behind Matt. They are literally ass to ass. Okay. And then here comes Blue Ivy. And I know that's not her name, but can you think of another? Blue Cantrell, Blue Ivy. and then Blue, who I like. Then she's like, I better bring it. You know, she's got her 90s. Are those cargo pants? I love them. She's got her look going on. And then poor Kirsten. Kirsten's like, this isn't what I came on for. She did get tennis shoes, which I thought was nice. Big Brother did give her tennis shoes. Okay, he does burlesque. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I knew you guys would know it. Cabaret, which I thought, okay, I sound like, okay, I know I'm saying your name wrong, but okay, I like this. And he's very fit. Now, if he could just stop talking about death, that would be great, because it's going to be a bummer. Oh, Blue's Clues. Yeah, Blue's Clues. So we have Blue Cantrell, Blue Ivy, and Blue's Clues. Okay. So Blue's Clues pulls, she pulls in the rear, and then poor Kirsten's like, no, I'm not doing this. And so now she's on the block. And I'm like, oh, I mean, how horrible. If she does, in fact, go home, this is the comp you went home on. Oh, just lots of shaming going on. Then the next competition was called Goopolis. That's what it was. Excuse me, you guys. I'm really trying not to get sick right when Big Brother starts. And basically the house guests competing in this have to put together, they have to match chords. And then once they match it, they get slimed, which we love a first, night sliming. I mean, who doesn't love a first night sliming? And Izzy is competing in this one. Jag is competing in this one. Felicia's competing in this one. And who else is competing in this one? Let's see. No. Okay, we got the red. We got Corey, Blue. Oh, nope, that's not one. Okay. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, guys. We know Izzy's there. We know Jag's going to win. He was so fast linking those cords up, and then he got slimed. Like he said, I don't know. And you can't do that on television. Shout out to the old people like Felicia who get that reference. And then Izzy came in second. She was like, hit it and quit it. And then maybe Cameron, maybe Harry and the Hendersons. I think it was him. Yeah, Jag was super fast. Julie. I think Julie's trying to get fired because she shared that information on the commercial special that they bullied her into the job. And these past couple seasons, she was like, I'm Mitch McConnell. Like she didn't know who she was. She was just saying stuff, Blue by Liam. I love that you guys are putting all the Blue references. Blue, oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Okay, Joleen, stop. But anyways, all you need to know is Jag won. And then all we need to know is that somebody lost. And it was Felicia. And it was horrible. She looked defeated. Our gal looked, even a third retirement check couldn't cheer her up. She started strong, like, hey guys, I got this, you can do anything in your 60s except for match courts in this game. But anything else you can do. Had they given her anything else? I did not want her to be the first to lose. She looked so sad. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, Felicia. No, she just was so sad. I got to pull up this picture. Here she is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, goodness. So she's going to try her best to go back in the house, campaign, and say, listen, I'm just like you young people. Hello, fellow young people. I am Felicia. My mother told me about retirement. So I want to stay in this house so that when I retire in 30 years, because I am 33 years old, the age of Jesus. I don't know if that was how old Jesus was, but it rings a bell. So that I have the money for my retirement, which is a long, long time from now. Super long. I am very young, like the rest of you, obviously. Do you guys like Ice Spice? I know I do. Okay. Who would like to sing Ice Spice quietly so Big Brother doesn't tell us to be quiet? It's even hard for me to come up with like a young person reference. And that's probably not even a good, have you children watched the latest season of the Kardashians? Can you believe Chloe and that Timothy chameleon Charmelate broke up? Did they even ever see each other? He was in New York, but they said they dated for 7 to 8 months. Can you young kids believe that happened? She's gonna have to go around. Okay, good. I'm not good that Jesus died, but good that I got the reference correct. Thank you for that. Yes, please like the live. Thank you, Steph. But hello, fellow young people. I am here to talk about young people things. Yes, you know about Kylie Jenner? Her and Travis Scott might be getting back together. No, she broke up with Timothy Charmelata. Mocha Chocolata, whatever his name is. Okay. So poor Felicia. So now we got Jared, Kirsten, and Felicia on the block. Then we go to the competitions of all competitions. And this one is called, I don't even know what this one is called. Okay, so we had Goopopolis, Goo Bombs. I mean, some of the references in this too is just, what were they saying? Julie was saying, okay, so the headline puzzle, the butt kicking. She says, congratulations, Matt. You're the first to kick. Matt's the first to kick himself in the butt 100 times. I don't think you're ever going to get on 60 Minutes, Julie. I think that ship has sailed. This is the kind of thing they say on 60 Minutes. Congratulations, Matt. You're the first to kick himself in the butt 100 times. I'm blue, ba boo bee, ba boo ba. Nurse Lala's got it. Boo boo boo. Blue Man Group? Yes. So then we have a scaryverse comp. You guys, this comp. Oh my God. They stole a baby in this comp. This comp stole a damn baby. Okay. So Julie's up there just love it. Just Ryan Murphying her way to a possible Emmy on Big Brother this year. And she is like, now we're in the scaryverse. And you got chest hair and Riley and the fetus and Frenchie Light or Frenchie Red, I should say, up there about to compete in a competition where they disappear into the nether regions. Okay, Big Brother, quit trying to make scary sexy. But they really were. They were making it like scary. So I was like, nether regions? What are you talking about? Like the upside down? Are you talking about my baby door area? They pulled the baby back into the womb. So Corey lost. Zach's brother, you know Zach? I don't know him. He was on Survivor for 3 hours or something. So Zach Wurstenberg, the baby, they pulled the baby back inside the womb. I was like, what are you doing? He wasn't done cooking. So Big Brother said, get back in here. They pulled that fetus right back in to the uterus. But first, as Julie Chen says, they were all holding on. They were holding on for dear life because they did not want to go to the nether regions or the upside down. A lot of Stranger Things. And so they were holding on, Frenchie Red is holding on. The fetus was holding on. Chest hair was holding on. And then I'll call him Burt Reynolds. Burt Reynolds is holding on. And then, Riley, the bartender, you haven't seen someone like me before, was holding on too. And finally, they just pulled that baby right back into the uterus. And I was like, no, Corey, no, you have to last longer than your brother. And Julie said, we don't know. You don't know when we'll see him again. Maybe he'll need an entire new gestation period. I'm not sure. He might be gone 9 months. He's going to come in with, a whole new set of hair. Maybe they pulled him off. They have this giant hand on the buttocks again and pulled him right back into the door. And I was like, oh my God. Is he going to be okay? So Julie said, we will find out on Sunday what happened to Corey. But Corey's still cooking. So Corey disappears into the nether regions. He's the fourth nominee. When will he return? What happens to Corey? You got to find out. Julie Chen could eat him. We don't know. We just don't know what's going on with Corey. So then all the house guests are just hanging out. They got slime on them. They're smiling, but some of them are pissed. Izzy looks shocked. She looks really shocked here. And then obviously, our little Joan Jetter here, a 35-year-old Australian kangaroo jet. She was hot. Guys, can you believe it? I made it. This is great. You guys roll your pants 2 times up to reveal your ankles. That's what all the young kids are doing in Australia. I'm a barrister, not to be confused with the barista, but I do like a latte. Yeah, that's a horrible Australian accent, BTW. And Cameron is there wondering, here's my predictions, okay? And they're most likely not going to come true, but if they do, Cameron, Harry and the Hendersons, he is going to watch people sleep. That's what I see for him. I see, he's going to hang his belt buckle up, and when we get night vision, he's just going to be like this. Okay. McCall, something's wrong with her ankle. There's got to be. That was a big fall. That was a big fall. It's a big fall. Okay. Jag, I don't know yet. He's got dad tennis shoes. Okay. He's going to be gaming. And what else is Jag going to do? We'll get back to Jag. Blue Ivy, Blue Cantrell, Blue Goo, she is going to be organizing her outfits, her cargo pants, because she was told that this was an influencer gathering. And so she's going to organize a fashion show for everybody. She's going to ask the guys, do you want me to, crimp your hair? And she's going to be talking about, fitted tank tops in oversized pants. That's back. A flare on the bottom. No one's doing skinny anymore. So Felicia, put those skinny jeans back, okay? Because they're going to catch on to the fact that you are, in fact, retired. No one's doing that anymore. It's all about a little bit of a flare and sometimes a full bell bottom. All right? So Blue's going to be in influencer mode. Hisam is going to be plotting. He's going to be finding his Brittany, his person, because he is the Michael of this season, but a little more aggressive Michael, I believe. And he's going to be perfectly organizing his crew socks, his white crew socks, and trying to find the person he's going to be able to plot both sides against. All right. Obviously, Kangaroo Jet, she's going to be in her own head and she's going to be crying. I give her 3 days before the first tier. She's just waiting to cry. People will be, you okay? It's just a lot. This is very different from Australian Big Brother. My eyes don't close and neither does my mouth, which makes it hard to sleep. So Big Brother took my gloves. She's going to lose her gloves. It's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing, you guys. So one of her chokers is going to break. She's already one choker less, Izzy's going to be in every room, listening to everybody. She's going to be a big lot of gaming. Could get her in trouble. But she's got to take home that W because she promised her girlfriend that she would do it. And so there's a lot riding on her. Kirsten she's going to be like, I'm not going home. I'm gorgeous. I'm successful and smart, and I'm not going out on the ass kicking competition. So whatever we got to do here, guys, let's get it together. Let's see. We have Matt, who a backstroke. Backstroke is he's going to work out. He's going to get right to the gym because he's got the Olympics coming up, you guys, and you don't know about that life. But he's also going to be looking for love. And I think he's going to be looking at America. I think he's going to be looking at Riley, maybe a little Kirsten. Kangaroo Jet's going to give him a look, and he's going to go, Is she looking at me? And she's going to be whispering to someone like, I kind of like him. I think we're the same age. And he can read lips, and she doesn't know. And he's going to be like, we're not the same age. I'm going to tell him we're the same age. I'm going to see if he wants to wear some of my overalls. You know, Jared is obviously going to be working with Suri, which it's so good for Jared that his mom is there. It's so good or it's so bad, but I think it's going to be good because I think Suri is going to fight hard to make sure that her son stays in the game, obviously, because hello, that increases your chances at $750,000 with both of you in the game. But if people find out that they are related, if people don't already know, which some of you said Izzy already knows, because Izzy and Jared have an alliance now, allegedly, according to the end of the episode, where they pinky, which that's, I mean, you can get married all you want, but I always tell my husband, we didn't sign, I mean, we signed it in, you know, we signed the paper and filed and legally, but it's not like a forever thing. Like we can leave at any time because I never pinky swore and kissed. That's going to be the 20-year anniversary gift to him. I'm going to pinky swear and kiss, seal it with a kiss. So Jared and Suri are going to be, you know, gaming. People are going to be in awe of Suri. It's going to be great to see. I'm so interested to see how she's going to be on the feeds. Chest hair is just going to be looking to get laid. I'm calling it now. He's like, I'm a nerd. Are you, or you just have glasses? I think you just have glasses. I think it's just glasses. Riley, she's a different kind of gal. You guys haven't seen anything like her before. She's a bartender and she's funny. Okay, so normally pretty people are not funny. That's just like, that's a fact. Okay, if you are gorgeous, I mean, I do understand I am an exception to the rule at times. But most really attractive people, they don't have it in them. God has already given them enough, and that's all we can handle. Now, do people tell them they're funny? Sure they do. But are people lying? Of course. It's a pretty privilege. It's what they have. So she's going to be going around the house telling jokes. People will laugh, not because it's necessarily funny, but because, you know, pretty privilege. Frenchie Red, he's going to have to stay away from the Dr. Pepper, because if he gets a hold of Dr. Pepper, God knows. God only knows what's going to happen. And then Felicia, she's just going to have to be very careful with her references. Don't tell anyone where you were when Kennedy was assassinated. Please don't. And don't talk about retirement. And you should be good. You should be good. You stay in this game. Now, who knows, as far as, you know, we still have a POV to play. This new twist with Suri. Who knows how that'll work out? We don't know who will win HOH. We don't know anything. So there's a lot of, you know, moving pieces still moving, which is very exciting. This is an exciting premiere, you guys. This is good stuff. I screamed. I sick screamed when I saw Suri. I was like, ah, like a fangirl. I was ready to cry. Like if my mom saw a beetle, and I think there's only one living, the Beatles, not like a literal beetle, but like a what's his name? Paul. Is Ringo dead? R.I.P. He might be alive too, but I screamed like she was, you know, what's like those boy bands now? I don't even know, or like a member of Blackpink. I went crazy. I was like, ah! And I felt, you know, when you get really excited about something and you see those people and you always think, why would someone cry? I was this close to crying when I saw Suri in the house. I was like, I mean, I have goosebumps right now. Seeing her holding we got to pull up the picture. Seeing her holding the champagne. And I know there's going to be haters. People are going to hate. They're going to go, you're going to see them on Twitter because they're going to be like, this is cool. It's cool to hate on Suri. She already went traitors. It's not fair. Nothing's fair. Big Brother isn't a traditional game show. It's not supposed to be fair. We've put up with so much shit. Let us have this. Let's have this. For some of us, this is a win. This is a Survivor Big Brother crossover we've been waiting for. Okay? And gosh darn it, I don't care if she wins the whole damn game. I hope she does. I don't care about these kids. I don't know them. I don't know Ari. I don't care about them. I don't care if they get money. Okay? I do care about Suri. Life isn't fair. Get used to it. It's how it is. Yes, Brooke. I was like, ah! For all the entertainment this woman has given us through the years, for all she has done, I love this for us and I love this for her. Okay? And, you know, it's not like she's coming in super easy because her son is already on the block. She's probably like, God damn it, Jared, come on. We got a reputation to uphold, sir. Get it together. And Jared's like, sorry, Mom. You know, so it's she's got to clean up a mess. She gets in the house. She thinks, I'm going to have some, champagne. I'm going to have a good time. And then she's like, I got to get the baby out of the mess. I got to change the baby's diaper. We've known her. We feel like she's Mira. Yes. We feel like she's our friend. Okay. Yeah. And the way, someone said the way that no one knew who Suri was. He separated. Oh God. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in a beast mode cowboy. He's on that staring thing. I felt it. I felt it in my being, in my person. I felt it in my tots. And okay, this just got more interesting. He's gonna be a starer. Yeah. He's gonna fall in love. He's gonna fall in love in the house. Superfan is gonna fall in love. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Leslie. You guys are so fun. I've never seen one episode. I was like, who? But did you watch Traitors? Because she just won Traitors, which it was such a good show. It was so good. If you haven't seen it, go binge it right now. Binge it on Paramount Plus. It was so good. If you love Big Brother, Rachel Riley's in it. So many people are in it. So many Survivor people are in it. There's Bachelor people who I don't care about. There was so many. Stephanie was in it from Survivor. Rachel. Now I'm forgetting all the people. Bravo people. Brandy Glanville. What's her face? Kate from Below Deck. She was great. It was a great damn show. Cody Cauliflower was in it. Oh, Peacock. Sorry. Not Joleen. Get it together. It's Peacock because Bravo. That kind of, yeah. It was really good. Riley and Cameron. She did say if she meets a tall, muscular brunette. Isn't he too old for her? No, I guess not. Oh no. She was so good. So good. In Traitors. I feel like Suri is the Janelle of Survivor. Yeah. She's never, I do. I feel there's that love that people have for Janelle, and how iconic she is. I feel like Suri has that. I've never met anyone except for Teresa. Shout out to Teresa tonight who didn't like Suri, but I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure Teresa has a group, maybe like a Facebook group. I love it. Because, everyone can't like you. Yeah, probably closer to Danielle Reyes because strategically, I mean, Janie was good strategically, but no one is like Danielle Reyes, and how she should have won. Because I don't even think Suri gets the flowers she should for all the things she's done on Survivor and getting that blonde hair guy to give up his idol and for them to get rid of him. I don't remember his name, but he had bangs and it was bad. I hope he's okay. Oh, Cody's salty. And I love that. I love that, Shanika. He is just bathing in the salt. He's going to go live on his channel with that guy who's a cop or something. I think he was on a show. I don't know who he is. I think his name is like Daddy Derek. He's going to go live with him. He's going to be like, this is great. It's like great that like Suri is like, yeah, like I know her. Eric. Yes. Eric with the bangs. Yeah. Danielle is aging in reverse. She's a vampire. It's amazing. Yeah. I think he did. What was his reaction? You can see, I don't want to watch it, but I'll probably watch it. Oh my God. Leslie, you've never seen Big Brother? Well, girl, start watching. And you can watch the feeds now. Obviously, I watch it. I pay for them on Paramount. But I think people were saying on Twitter, they're free for a little bit. But put in the chat where they're free. So give your fellow Big Brother friend in the chat. Tell us. Please link it. Please link it. Tell us where it's free. Oh my God. So they ended Cody Cauliflower. If you thought Cody Cauliflower couldn't play Traitors, because Daddy Derek didn't write the game out for him. So he had a hard time to going up next against someone like Suri, who's just thinking in literal chess and moves ahead and just, strategically. Cody Cauliflower's not a strategy guy. He needs someone to go, here's the map of what you do. You latch onto me, and then let me win. And then when you go back on the show, I will make sure we pregame a little, allegedly. And I'll get you an all-white alliance, and it'll be great. It'll be so fun for you. And you'll dominate. And for some reason, Danny Donato will be obsessed with you. Even though her husband is like so attractive. I didn't understand that on BB22. I know I'm off topic a little bit, but oh my God. When she was like, I mean, low key, high key, lusting after Cody Cauliflower, I was like, but your husband is like hot. What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on? Are you okay? It's the big hats. It's those big hats. They look big that she wears, you know, like they're comfy, but they're very tight. And they squeeze and they eliminate brain cells you need to make good critical decisions of like, no, that soccer player man who says like a lot and kisses his dad on the lips, a la Tom Brady, allegedly, is not worth my game. Is not hotter than my husband. I should play with Janelle. Okay, Cody's reaction was exactly as you, I mean, yeah, of course. It's of course. We know this man. Yeah, I know her. She's great. Oh God. Go Sari. I hope she does really well. Like totally. Like it's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, like great. Wow. Sari. Wow. I mean, what do you think, Daddy Derek? Well, you know, I don't even know how Derek talks. But yeah, I think we know. Yeah, like, dude, great, good for her. I'm a fan. Like, and then inside he's like, I hate it. So, no, I hope not, Ben. Production always interferes, and this time, let's do it for someone we actually like Sari. And what if? Oh my God, what if this happens? What if we watch Sari on the feeds and she's just like awful? Let's just pretend. Let our mind go there, and she's just mean or something. I mean, I'd still stand. Teresa's back. Hi, Teresa. We were just talking about you. I love Suri on Traders until the end. The ending was rough. I definitely don't dislike Suri. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't think anyone can beat her either. Teresa, I don't either. I'm so glad. I really thought you were like the president of the I Hate Suri fan club on Facebook, but no, you just have, you know, something you didn't like at the end of the game. You were like, hey, you made Ari feel bad. So there you go. The house wants. Who's the house? Yeah, Suri is not gonna. I mean, it's gonna be pretty great to watch her maneuver and her DRs. Oh God, I do hope we get some more house guests. I do hope we have some more. What? Oh, can we get some more Survivor people? Okay, I know maybe people wouldn't want this, but what if a Danielle? I'm going to cry right now thinking about a Danielle Reyes. I know she's not going to be on the season, okay? And Suri House. And then Janelle shows up. I'm sorry. Oh. And then Kaser's just like, what about me? And we're like, Kaser, don't mess this up. We love you, but don't believe people. You shouldn't believe. Oh my God. Bowie does. I don't think she has enough hair to do a hair bun. Bowie. She just has it sticks up with the jism. If Boston Rob shows, oh my God. I don't think he would do Big Brother. I cannot imagine Boston. Boston Rob would be canceled in a second. You know that man is, no, not in today's, no. In today's world, Boston, it's over. It's over. It would be lit. If Sandra, but Sandra wouldn't do it. Because if Sandra would be like, I've done enough. I'm going home. Just like she did on Survivor. Like, this is cute and all, but I'm just gonna, no, I don't want to. Parvati, oh my God. Stop. My heart hurts. I could have a heart attack. Oh my God. Oh, Christian, yes. Every time the Scrambleverse thing or whatever opens up a new house guest relative, that's what they should have done. They should have had, if we're going to go Nepo, let's go full Nepo. Let's go full nepotism. Let's lean in the Nepo babies. So we know that so many, I don't want that Zach guy though, because no offense to him, but I don't know you. I don't know you, sir. I don't know you and I don't need you. I didn't see that season. Tell me what season of Survivor that was, please, you guys in the chat, and I'll watch it. But if we just start getting, if everyone was related to someone who had previously been on Survivor or like a BB legend, But it'd be probably cooler if it was Survivor because, you know, it's taken so long for a Survivor Big Brother crossover. You don't have to watch Survivor if you're not a Survivor person, but watch Traitors because if you watch Big Brother, you'll love Traitors. It's so similar to Big Brother, obviously without feeds, and you're dealing with people who are reality stars, but it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Corey is the one with the brother. His name is Zach. Corey's the fetus, and he's gone, and we don't know if he's going to come back. I know it'd be great if Brittany played. It really would. Priya says, I'm sorry, I don't know the cast of these other shows. Where is Suri from before Traitors Survivor? She's a Survivor legend. And I'm sure you can just look it up on YouTube and look like the best of Suri on Survivor, and you'll be like an instant fan. Because yes, everyone binged Traitors immediately. It was such a great show. It was so good. Yeah, Julie's a fan. Julie's for sure a fan. Tilly's always asking. Tilly's like, Mom, it's time to go. It's time for treats. But what, Kelsey, this Zach person, am I going to like him? Why is he so memorable if he only lasted 3 days on Survivor? I guess I might have to go. Big Brother boy, shout out to you. We need Raven back. If Raven comes back, I mean, I don't know because her GPA is dance. So she's probably very busy. She's booked and busy. I think she has a boyfriend with a boat. Last I checked on Raven, she was living La Vida Boda. And she was out on the seas, just gastrointestinally competent. So, what? Leslie, you just discovered YouTube. Well, welcome, friend. Welcome, lady. YouTube is fun. There's lots of great creators, Big Brother Boy being one of them, who cover Big Brother. So, and we all do it in our own way, through our own, you know, lens, personality, all that. So it's fun. Yes, she dominated. I mean, if she wasn't on that show, I would have been bored. Well, I mean, the cast, I thought it was casted, you know, well, but she just came to win. She came to play. And I met Christian from Traitors, and I was shocked because I roasted him up, which I do, which is fine, you know. They don't care. They don't know me. But then I did meet him at a show I did. Shout out to Zach Peter. In LA, and Christian was there. And let me tell you, very nice man, very thin, very curly hair. He annoyed the shit out of me on the show. And he did make it a point to say, I'm not like I am on the show. And I said, yes, I know how reality TV works. You know, some of them are real stinkers and some of them are just, you know, playing a part or edits or they're stinkers, you know. But I had left my phone near where him and a friend were sitting, and he protected my phone. So I was like, okay, I like you now. We took a picture, you know, he put his arm around me, NBD, you know, my husband was fine with it. He was there. I'm sure Christian really enjoyed it. You're welcome. I allowed him to, you know, touch me, which very platonic, just arm around the waist. Obviously he was like, oh God, this is so exciting. And I said, you're welcome. And yeah, but Traitors is great. Traitors is great. I didn't even remember who Ari was, but yes, now I'm remembering the Bachelor guy, tall, and I don't want to spoil anything for everyone. Okay. No, Ben, I don't watch those things. I don't even know who those people are. I haven't watched the UK version of Traitors yet, but I want to. I definitely want to. So... And you guys are sharing info in the chat with each other. I love that. Who's my pick for winner? Suri. Second pick, McCole. Third pick. Oh, who do I really think? Which one of these babies do I think has it in them? Kangaroo Jet. No, I'm just kidding. Watch her win. I think Haisam is good. Haisam, I think he's gonna be gaming a lot, and he could sink his own game. I also think Jag has a chance. I really do. If from his interviews he actually is able to be likable and strategic and kind of play under the radar, yeah, I think there's a chance. I would love to see Jag and McCole work together. I think that'd be a good combination. Izzy, I can't wait to see Izzy's journey. You guys, timestamp this. Atharella, one of my besties, please timestamp this. Izzy's going to be good feeds. It's going to be a mess. This is going to be a mess. This is a mess. Izzy is going to game so hard. Izzy's going to, it's going to be something. America, the alleged super fan, who knows? I mean, she did go in the house first, curse, but I think she'll be interesting. I do see a showmance in her future. I definitely see a showmance in Riley Kiley's, the funny hot girls. I like Dizzy too, but she's gonna be good to watch. Okay. Joey from 16 vibes? Really? She doesn't give me that. No, I don't get that. Corey, excuse me, along with Zach. Oh my gosh. I think Blue, as much as I love the idea of her, I love her look, I love everything about her being, I don't think she's going to struggle to the middle or be early or be an early boot or be a pre-jury. That's just my early predictions. Again, I haven't watched them on the feeds. Also, shout out to the person in my comments who let me know that I was right on when I said that the fetus, Corey, gave me Ronnie BB11 vibes. Apparently, allegedly, according to this person, shout out to you, Ronnie from BB11 like knows Corey and maybe was his, I can't remember what they said, was maybe his debate coach or something. I don't know. But I was like, he gives me a little bit of Ronnie vibes. So, yes. Ooh, what's the tea, Ben? Spill it. Yeah, definitely Zoe agrees. Strong personalities to cause this house drama. This house is not going to, we're not going to want to sleep on it. I don't think they're going to be boring. As much as they don't know the game and they don't probably know a lot about Suri, there will be a few who do. Having Suri in the house just adds a whole layer of entertainment that I feel we deserve, but I also feel we don't deserve because I'm not worthy. But I do see, I think Jesse might have, he might have did the damn thing with the casting of this group. As much as I'm going to roast them up and have some fun with them, I think it's a good little mix. You know, I think we've got some big personalities. We got some good backstory. Oh, Kazzy saw a screenshot that Izzy followed Suri on Instagram. Oh my God. Well, you're right, Michelle, but it's not. Well, now I'm not saying what kind of mess it's going to be yet with Izzy. Hopefully it's not a cop chef, Nicole BB24 mess, but of course you're going to get caught playing both sides. And there will be tears. There will definitely be tears. Patriotic is rooting for Bowie. Yes. Do you think Suri will be good or bad? Oh, do you think? Oh, great. Fantastic. Love it. For sure. I love it. I mean, if you think about all the seasons where they brought someone back or given someone a chance for the millionth time, friendship, all that stuff. I mean, how could Suri make it any worse than what we've had? We're not going to see a repeat of BB19. Okay. And that follower, that was a mess cast. But it was frustrating strategically because they were all just so, you know, and there was only a couple that were willing to step outside of the Paul mist. So I think it'll be more of a dance. I see it more with like, I think Suri has, even though she's never been on Big Brother, to give an example or a comparison, more of a Dan Giesling mist inside the house. Especially if these people, well, even if they've watched Traders, because people had seen Dan's game previously and they still ate up everything he did or said. And I think Suri has the kind of power that a Dan Giesling has. Now, she might not be a comp winner. We don't know, but I mean, you know, her history. But I think she will have that kind of social mist and be able to mystify these people. Chrissy, thank you so much for the super chat. My sister turned me onto your channel. Happy to catch live. Well, thank you to your sister. Shout out to Chrissy's sister and shout out to you. And thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you guys. All right. Feeds are the feeds are starting at, I think, 9:30 Pacific, 9 or 9:30 Pacific. So it does seem promising. It's a mess, but it's awesome. So you guys don't forget to hit that like on your way out. I'm going to be here all season covering the live feeds, covering the episodes, roasting, recapping, get your sarcasm hats out. We're going to have some fun. If you haven't already, check out the video I posted literally as I was going live because I have the best timing, which is just a fun little edit and some extra stuff added into it of last night's live, just a shorter version with some funnies in it. If you don't mind giving that a like and a comment, it helps me so much. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys all who joined me in the chat and joined me live. Hello to the people watching later. Make sure you leave a comment. And shout out to my mods. You guys are wonderful. My next live will definitely be after the next episode, but I'll probably throw in an edited video and a live, depending on if I get full-blown sick. I'm going to try to fight it off, you guys. I'm going to try to fight it off. But I'll be putting out content, regarding Big Brother this weekend for sure, because it's our first feeds and stuff's going to happen. Stuff is going to happen. Thank you so much, Caroline. Happy BB premiere. I'm waiting on Houseguest. Me too. There's going to be more that's going on. More that's going on. Also, check me out on the TikTok. I'll be posting stuff on TikTok and Instagram as well. So follow me there, you guys, and Twitter, because I can't give up BB Twitter as much as I don't want to be on Twitter now that it's whatever it is. We gotta stay on there. Shout out to all my last live. I forgot to shout out some of my favorite BB creators. I put a list in my community tab of some of my friends and favorites who, if you're looking for more BB content, because there just never is enough of us, because you get all different perspectives and stuff. And just like the show, you want a diversity in, what you watch regarding recaps and stuff. Check it out. I forgot to shout out Maddie and Janet. How could I forget Mad Rose? So shout out to Maddie and Janet.
Cool. A misogynist. We never have those on Big Brother.
Gotta love it. They know it. Cool. A misogynist. We never have those on Big Brother. All right. So happy premiere day. Happy almost time for feeds. Can't wait to come back with my first live feed update. I have to cough so bad. You guys are wonderful. Take care. Stay well. Remember to enjoy yourself. It's later than you think. Bye.